Alright, you guys. I think I fixed my mic. I listened back to it and it sounded a little rough, I guess, if you will. Ba-doop. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, what a whoop bum. I hope everybody is doing awesome. I'm doing pretty well myself. I like this radio. This is a pretty sick beat right here. Where is my game at? Oh, finished. All right. I actually wanted to try something new. Start off the stream with a chapter of like a book. Um, or even some fun facts. I am reading, surprisingly, Game of Thrones. So I don't know if that's something you guys would want to do, because I know a lot of people have already uh, watched the TV series, obviously. Um, but I do have a bunch of John Steinbeck's stories. So we got this big book here. I got it because of a um, English class that I took. Um, Ended up dropping it, I think. No. I actually finished it. And you know what? I don't think it was actually English. I think it was actually psychology. I believe, because I remember it was, I think it was psychology. Because we were planning on reading The Pearl or Of Love and Other Demons. And we actually ended up reading Of Love and Other Demons. That's actually a really good book, by the way. It's a little sad, but it's good. And so I figured, we could start off just reading, a little bit. and keep you guys a little bit interested. I don't know. Let's see. Tortilla Flat is literally like over 100 pages. So I guess we could start off with that. Tortilla Flat. It is 17 chapters long. The preface is only like 2.5 pages. So I'll start off right there. And then I'll start off with the first paragraph of chapter 1 when I finish. Sounds good? Okay. So, I don't know if you guys want to actually see the book or not. Or if you guys want me to... Let me try something. Boom. It's not gonna work. Hold on. How about this? Alright. That's better at least. Or maybe I could just read to you guys like this. And probably do this too. I know this isn't the format I usually use, but I just made it. I figured I could change a couple things. So I'll just put it down like right here. Or would it be better if I just do... I'm sorry if you guys are getting motion sickness from this. I am so sorry. You guys can see my room. Would it be better if I just do this? I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's any better. Let's see. Hope it's focusing. You guys can see my mess that I have here. Let me move this just a tad bit so I can see what the heck I'm doing. How about like that? I hope you guys can see it. And it's focusing. This camera is supposed to focus. Well, nonetheless, might as well start. Okay, this is the story of Danny and of Danny's friends and of Danny's house. It is a story of how these three became one thing, so that in Tortilla Flat, if you speak of Danny's house, you do not mean a structure of wood flaked there, with old whitewash overgrown with an ancient untrimmed rose of Castile. No, when you speak of Danny's house, you are understood to mean a unit of which the parts are men, from which came sweetness and joy, philanthropy, and, in the end, a mystic sorrow. For Danny's house was not unlike the Round Table, and Danny's friends were not unlike knights of it. And this is the story of how the group came into being, of how it flourished and grew to be an organization beautiful and wise. This story deals with an adventuring of Danny's friends with the good they did, with their thoughts and their endeavors. In the end, the story tells how the talisman was lost and how the group disintegrated. In Monterey, that old city in the coast of California, these things are well known, and they are repeated and sometimes elaborated. It is well that this cycle be put down on paper so that in future time scholars, hearing the legends, may not say as they say of Arthur and of Roland, and of Robin Hood. I really hope that's okay for you guys. I might switch it later on. So, where was I? There was no Danny, nor any group of Danny's friends, nor any house. Danny is a nature god, and his friends primitive symbols of the wind, the sky, the sun. This history is designed now and ever to keep the sneers from the lips of sour scholars. Monterey sits on the slope of a hill, with a blue bay below it, and with a forest of tall, dark pine trees at its back. The lower parts of the town are inhabited by Americans, Italians, catchers and canners of fish, catchers and canners of fish. But on the hill where the forest and the town intermingle, where the streets are innocent of asphalt and the corners free of street lights, the old inhabitants of Monterey are trying to make it so that you guys can see. Embattled as the ancient Britons are embattled in Wales. These are the paisanos. They live in old wooden houses set in weedy yards, and the pine trees from the forest are about the houses. The paisanos are clean of commercialism, free of the complicated systems of American business, and have nothing that can be stolen, exploited, or mortgaged. That system has not attacked them very vigorously. What is a paisano? He is a mixture of Spanish, Indian, Mexican, and assorted Caucasian bloods. His ancestors have lived in California for 102 years. He speaks English with a paisano accent and Spanish with a paisano accent. So basically like me. Or, not really, because I wouldn't necessarily say that I have a accent when I speak English. Maybe a Californian accent, but when questioned concerning his race, he indignantly claims pure Spanish blood and rolls up his sleeves to show that the soft inside of his arm is nearly white. His color like that of a well-browned meerschaum pipe he ascribes to sunburn. He is a paisano, and he lives in the uphill district of the town Monterey called Tortilla Flat, although it isn't flat at all. Danny was a paisano, and he grew up in Tortilla Flat, and everyone liked him, but he did not stand out particularly from the screeching children of Tortilla Flat. He was related to nearly everyone in the flat by blood or romance. His grandfather was an important man who owned 2 small houses in Tortilla Flat and was respected for his wealth. If the growing Danny preferred to sleep in the forest, to work on ranches, and to rest his food on wine from an unwilling world, it was not because he did not have influential relatives. Danny was small and dark and intent. At 25, his legs were bent to the exact curves of a horse's sides. Now, when Danny was 25 years old, the war with Germany was declared. Ooh. Danny and his friend Pilon? Pilon? Pilon, by the way, is something thrown in when a trade is conducted, a boot. Had 2 gallons of wine when they heard about the war. Big Joe Portage saw the glitter of the bottles among the pines, and he joined Danny and Pilon. As the wine went down in the bottles, patriotism arose in the 3 men, and the wine was gone when they went down the hill arm in arm for comradeship and safety, and they walked into Monterey. In front of the enlistment station, they cheered loudly, for America had dared Germany to do her worst. They howled menaces at the German Empire until the enlistment sergeant awakened and put his uniform and came into the street to silence them. He remained to enlist them. The sergeant lined them up in front of his desk. They passed everything but the sobriety test. Nice. And then the sergeant began his questions with Bailon. I'm so sorry. What branch do you want to go in? I don't give a damn, said Pylon gallantly. I guess we need men like you in the infantry. And Pylon was written so. He turned then to Big Joe. Hey, how's it going? I'm almost done with the chapter, and then I'll play the Phoenix, right? Where was I? He turned to Big Joe, and the protege was getting sober. Where do you want to go? I want to go home, Big Joe said miserably. The sergeant put him in the infantry, too. Finally, he confronted Danny, who was sleeping on his feet. Where do you want to go? Huh? I say, what branch? What do you mean, branch? What can you do? Me? I can do anything. What did you do before? Me? I'm a mule skinner. Oh, you are? How many mules can you drive? Danny leaned forward, vaguely and professionally. How many you got? About 30,000, said the sergeant. Oh, nice. I'm doing all right, honestly. I'm happy that you're having a nice Friday today. Um, yeah, everything's going pretty smoothly. Past couple days, in the U.S. have been, a little riled up, but slowing down now. Danny waved his hand. String 'em up, he said. And so Danny went to Texas and broke mules for the duration of the war. And Pylon marched about Oregon with the infantry. And Big Joe, as later shall be made clear, went to jail. Nice. All right. So, let's go back to where we were. Ba-doop-ba-doop-boo. Let me fix the camera. Yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. I have my first ever camping trip that I'm going to. And it's going to be in a little ghost town. Honestly, though, yeah, I had ABC and NBC. I kept on switching back and forth between them. And yeah, it was interesting. Like I said, I think today it sort of died down a little bit because I think it's technically official now, right? Like, I don't think there's not really much to left for them to say except like legal suits, and that's gonna take forever. You know what I mean? So, eh. But yeah, I might stream later on today. I might not. I think it's just gonna depend on my party. Um, because what I want to do and what my party is gonna do tonight is we're gonna play Just Dance, and I think it's just ultimately gonna depend on one, where we do it, and two, if they're comfortable being on the stream. Because I think that would be pretty sick for me to stream Just Dance, considering we're all white and we can't dance. um, but yeah, like it's yeah, I think they do live streams or something on YouTube, and they do it on other stuff as well, like Roku. That's how I was watching it. And then CBS has their own like live stream or platform or whatever. And yeah, that's how I was watching it. And then a lot of Twitch streamers were like going off on their own opinion about it and switching between channels. And so I thought that was cool to watch and hear their opinion on the matter. And yeah, like I know a lot of like countries right now are like just listening in on what the U.S. has to say and what we're gonna do, because I know what happens here does affect a lot of countries, especially our neighboring countries, um, and overseas countries. Oh, you guys can't get Roku? What? I didn't know that. You're not missing out on much, to be honest. The only reason why I got Roku was because I got a new TV, and it came with Roku for free, and so yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of, like I said, some people might want to listen in, I guess, and others might not. So right now, on the game, I think we just finished the second trial, and so where Maya was convicted, and so we got her out of it, and we're like, well, it's the other guy that the woman was seeing or whatever. And just so you know, I am a horrible voice actor, and I forget what voices I use for different people, except I know for some weird reason I gave Phoenix Wright a like southern accent. And it sort of fits in, I'm not gonna lie, it sort of fits in. What series? Because I have Hulu with HBO. Um and there's a lot of good series on Hulu. I think I barely had it at the beginning of this year, and I do not regret getting Hulu. Because I thought Netflix was just it, you know what I mean? And I have been a Netflix girl for a very long time until I switched over to Hulu. And I know Netflix is going to go downhill once they take The Office off this year. I think that's a bad move for Netflix to let that go. But they have Friends, right? They have Friends. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. Oh wait, as this. It's really quite moving. Oh yeah, I've seen the commercials for Love Victor, and they're the same creators as Love Simon, right? Because I liked Love Simon. Love Simon was actually a really good like coming out video, I guess, or coming out movie. Not you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No. Not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. You haven't done enough questioning, you spiky head. Here we go again. Please. You're scaring the security guard. See, it's a face of like pure fear right there. So, what is you wish to ask me then? Hmm? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Um, I guess we're just gonna have to talk because I don't think we have. Oh, well, I guess we have all of this to present to her. I like the soundtrack. It was really good. And as far as like um the film, I think it was a lot different from a lot of the different coming out movies, I guess, because I don't know about you, but all of those types of movies I've watched, like Call Me by Your Name and everything, and Brokeback Mountain and all that stuff, it's just it always ends bad, and I don't like that. I always feel like I don't know. It it shouldn't be like a bitter ending, I guess. And this one it was actually a very sweet ending, and I liked it. And I feel like because it was one of those teen movies that like I feel like it exposed them to like a happy ending rather than a sad one. You know what I mean? That's what I loved about the movie myself. Plus the soundtrack, because obviously it, the soundtrack was good. Wow, you saw her laugh. Okay. Oh shoot, that's pretty cool. She didn't feature on the album, the film. Hmm. What is it like? Like part of a background song or something? Your attitude. Let's talk about her attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. That doesn't bottom feeding, scum sucking lawyer. Bottom? Can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just a thing? Or just against me? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Um, Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Hmm? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Hey, Celeste. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday and or weekend. And the man who stayed with you in your hotel room, can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Hmm. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Hmm. Yes, exactly. We just finished the second trial, and so it's after the fact where we're like, oh, it was the man. Ooh, Julia Michaels. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Sink in. I'm gonna have to write that on a note because I think the last time I watched it was in. Hey, thanks for that follow, Celeste. Thank you so much. Um, thank you so much for supporting me. And yeah, I'm gonna have to look that in because the last time I saw it was when it came out. I'm gonna have to look into Love Victor too because I remember seeing it and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be an interesting take on a series because I would presume it would be around the same, like how the movie transitions are. You can find it on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely see. I'm definitely gonna have to look that in. I'll just put YouTube on the side too. Okay. I'm gonna have to Julia Michaels. Thank you so much for that. Alrighty. Let's see. They should, because, like, it's not. I wouldn't know why they wouldn't want to have Hulu. It's not like there's any, I guess, propaganda or something on there. You know what I mean? I guess it would be uh, worried about the ads, but then just don't offer the ads, only offer the ad free. I don't think there's anything to investigate there. Might have to go to Horror Tale. And I'm glad we found something in common too. Yeah, like, um, I like that movie, like I said. And I would watch it again if it was out on Netflix or Prime or any of that where it's free. Cause yeah. Or if like I just have a craving, I'll probably rent it or something. And I forgot his voice. I remember I made it snotty for some weird reason. Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, no, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa. Miss Mai hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? Hey, digital copy on Apple, nice. Yeah, the mom speech was really like I sort of half expected, one of those speeches to be in it because all coming out videos have it. But it was really heartfelt. I felt like it was really very touching, you know. I like that mom speech. So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. I feel like the actors and actresses they used for that movie too was really like spot on because like they just did a really good job overall in the movie and like the ads and just all of it, and I'm really proud that they did that. Exactly, it made me so emotional. um yeah, I just like the entire, like the ending, I like the beginning, I like the frustration and all that Simon had because it was understandable, especially for somebody who I never went through it, but you can understand why he was frustrated, especially one being in the community, LGBTQ plus community. My bad. So it was very emotional for the mom to just be in there and to comfort her son. You know, I felt like that was needed, especially for the parents, because parents would go to the movies or would watch this movie later on, and sometimes they're clueless, and them putting in this mom speech to make them understand what they can say and to comfort them. I feel like that was needed. Don't tell me Scoop, because I didn't know that actors would come back from Lump Simon, but now that I have that Easter egg knowledge, I'll be on the lookout for it. Let's see. The Man with May. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Oh, yes. He struck me as a real lady. I don't know why I can't do his voice. Like, I could say it and then I can't say it. As a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There are in total agreement. We are there. Wait. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Hey, thanks for that follow on Insta. Thank you so much. Okay, you'll be able to see. Do I have the I think I have that block or something. For some weird reason. Here. Got you, my man. I got you. Got you, man. You'll be able to see my Utah trip that I took about a month ago. More than a month ago. Shoot, it does not feel like a month. It doesn't feel like over a month. Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea, say it. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I took like over 200 pictures on that trip. We went hiking in Zion. We went to it was a canyon night, and I'm blanking out, Blair Canyon or something like that. I might have gotten that mixed up. But it was honestly really nice to see. It was really nice to hike. And I think in the canyon that we went to, which has like all the pointy rocks or whatever, you could camp there. They have like, you could ride horses down. They have like a trail there. It was honestly really nice. And if you're anywhere near there, I would recommend it being one of the best road trips and or camping trips you can take. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm one of those people who, like, I have the tripod set with my iPhone and everything, and I'll just take pictures if it's very scenic and all that stuff. But yeah, like it was a sight to say the least. What if I present him with the wiretap? I wonder what he would say. Greece is one of those places that I would love to take a trip to. Because I have never been in like the Europe area. And so Greece is one of those things where I would love to see. UK, Italy definitely. Um, and like just travel maybe further east and just see like just I don't know, like just history because you guys just have a lot of history there. I mean, America does, sure, but not as much as like Europe, I would think. Hey, that's cool though. Where do you plan on going? Like what states? Because like there's just a lot of everything that you can see here in the U.S. and it just ultimately depends on like what you're interested in. You know what I mean? Because there's just a little bit of everything in every state. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Oh, you didn't know. Okay, well. So I'm guessing if I got a picture of him, I would be able to get him to talk, making me be able to talk to Miss May. Okay, so I guess we need to just go back to... Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would love to travel because I have the time now. Um, but we're freaking like we can't go anywhere except the USA now. You know what I mean? Like all the countries are like, you're American. You can't come. Yeah, I would. I just would love to see like just a lot of history in Europe. Like that is something I dig. Like Colosseum sort of history. Because I've been to, pretty sure you heard of it, Alcatraz, and just seeing like the cells and everything. Obviously, it's abandoned, and just like what happened there, it's just it's not eerie so much as like whoa, like this happened here. Yeah, LA, you won't be able to cover LA. LA is just there's too much. Same with Las Vegas, except uh, you could guess pretty much like you could just go down the strip in Las Vegas and you'd be able to cover a lot of stuff. It's just like the stuff in the hotel room that or the hotels that you wouldn't be able to go through. And literally you could just pop in and out and you'll be fine. Yeah, like you invite your Twitch community, walk up and down the strip. It's like going down a mall or something like that. It's a sight. But also be wary because you will see a lot of stuff happen at night. I will warn you. Okay, now you're gonna hate me. I don't know who the Fab Four is, and I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure if I just Google it, I'd be able to guess what city you're in, and I won't announce it. If you give me, oh, never mind. I would say if you give me like one of their songs, I'd probably be able to like, oh, that's them. But I'm really bad at like remembering an artist and their songs for some weird reason. Oh wait, I didn't know they were referred to as the Fab Four. That's sort of cool if you live in that city. I'm sort of jealous that you live in that city because I heard of that city for I don't know if it was because of that band, but I'm very jealous now. I'm pretty sure they have like a lot of tourism in that city. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's sort of cool. I didn't know that was an actual place. That is so cool. I'm really jealous now because like in my city we don't have nothing. I think this place was founded like early 1900s. My city, and we don't really have much because it was predominantly like a farming city, and it wasn't until like late 1900s, mid 1900s that it actually started becoming not a farming city because of industrialization in SoCal. Um, with like distribution centers and um, actually, you know what? We have one thing here, and you're not even gonna know who the guy is. But in World War II, there was a guy named uh, Henry Kaiser, and he basically provided a lot of the steel for like aircrafts and such like that. Yeah, I'm very jealous you have a museum for stuff like that because we don't have anything here. We literally have this one guy who helped make our city very populous. And it was because of the steel manufacturers. And I think it was like the furthest west steel production because like the Japanese couldn't reach it, and a lot of people were afraid that we would get attacked. But they did the math, and it turned out that they would not have enough fuel to reach this city. And literally, that's the only thing that I could tell you that made or is historic in the city. And we still have the steel production actually. It just got renamed. So I wouldn't necessarily say though that it's our biggest like workplace. But I'm guessing you guys get like a lot of tourism there with the museums and just like if Penny Lane is an actual place. I'm pretty sure a lot of people go there just to take pictures, right? So I would assume maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Hey, what's up, Luna Nova? Hope you're having a nice Friday. I'm having a relaxing Friday. The liver building. Hey, that's pretty cool. Birdie and Bella. Yeah, I would guess summertime would be like one of the better times. Oh, hey Celeste. I didn't know you had like a different account. How's it going? I'm glad you're back again. Let me see. Oh, look, a picture. Are we gonna steal it? I think we're gonna steal it. Oh, that's your main account? Okay. Let's go. Hey, thanks for that follow again. Thank you so much. I I honestly love your support. Hey, you gave me a follow on Twitter now. What's up? I don't know if I have that one blocked or not. I should real. Oh nope, I don't have it blocked. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah. My Twitter account's mostly just rants. Just an FYI. So if you go on there and you're wondering what the heck, it's just rants. I'm sorry. Rants and memes. Let's see. Something's been written in the pencil on the backs. DLC incident. Exhibit I. DLC incident. Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Let's see. Let's see Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Hey, nice. Is your city one of those cities where it's better to like walk, or is it easier to go like via car? Because that's one of the things that I love about cities is that you could walk, feel safe. Not here. And just like enjoy the scene because I would absolutely love to like walk around like UK cities because it feels better walking rather than taking a drive around because it's easier and more convenient and stuff like that. I don't know because I love bicycling. I love walking around cities, and if that's a place where you could walk around, I'm definitely making that like one of the cities that I'm definitely seeing if I make a Europe trip. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. All right, we got a photo that we stole. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, we'll swap it because I feel like we need that one a little bit more right now. Let's see. I don't think he has really much else. So we're gonna go back to the Gatewater Hotel. Talk to that bellboy. Hey, that's cool. Magical mystery tour. That's interesting. Um, yeah, I'm guessing like the heart of the city is easier to walk around because I'm guessing the outskirts of the city are like very far out and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, that would be cool just to visit if it's easy to walk around. Taxis, no problem. Pretty sure you could also. Do you guys have Uber or Lyft? You guys do, right? Or is that just like a US thing? Considering you guys don't have like Hulu or Roku or any of that. It's just like I'm confused. Let's see. Let's present them the photo. Dang, our pockets are full. That's cool if they have a mystery tour. Let's see. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I can't remember his voice. Um, I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, no, I don't. Hola, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely making that like one of the places if I ever do make like a Europe trip, which that's like bucket list. Like I will see it. I just don't know when. That's cool though. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit? Affidavit. Aff- I know there's a way. to say it. Affidavit. Aff- affidavit. I can't remember how to pronounce that word. Swearing that that's him. Hey, that's pretty cool. USB and Wi-Fi. Wow, you guys are fancy. All we have here are just like random creepos, and yeah, like we don't really have any. Like we have Uber, but like not like a private bus thingy. I think you could get like the VIP sort of like Uber, which is basically just a bigger car ride that offers like a SUV or a van, I guess, but it's nothing like fancy with Wi-Fi and USB chargers. An affidavit, an affidavit. This guy is way too excited about this. Yeah, have him write it down. We have evidence. Well, sure. Why not? Yes, I always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. I'm pretty sure it's not how you pronounce it, but I can't remember. Just hurry up and write it. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, like in Las Vegas too. That's how they have it. Some of the budgety ones, like the cheapos, they still offer cool stuff. Like recently because my brother got married in Vegas. Um, we stayed at this uh Westgate, I think it was Westgate Hotel, and they just offered a bunch of like Elvis stuff. They were like town of city of Elvis. They played a bunch of Elvis tunes in there. Um, yeah, like uh, you won't have a problem in Vegas. Even the well known hotels, they're relatively cheap compared to like a lot of the LA hotels that are nice and fancy. Vegas, they offer like the nice and fancy at a relatively cheap price. So that's cool that like Liverpool offers some awesome hotels, and I'm pretty sure they have a bunch of like uh Beatles stuff as well. Not even Miss May. Wait, not even Miss May can play the dumb to this. Okay, so we got that. Let's see if we could. You again? Can't you just take a hit and stay gone? Hi. The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. Hey, that's cool. Too. You'll have a nice time in Vegas, trust. Just be careful when you go there, like I said, because you will see some weird stuff there. Especially if you hang late at night. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, a Holiday Inn, a Motel 6, whatever. It's still nice in my eyes. It's still a roof over my head. And as long as it's in a nice, uh, like convenient location, because it doesn't even have to be a nice location, I'm fine. As long as there's, access to stuff, I'll be okay. Can you take a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. who was most definitely this guy. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's ease her fears. Okay, okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss Maya, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? We have a Motel 6 in another city. Yeah, I'll see. Like, I think it's just going to depend when I go and the budget I have. Because like I said, I think most importantly for me is the convenience of it. So if the Motel 6 isn't like in a convenient place, then chances are I won't take it. Compared to like a Holiday Inn in the center of the city, because that's something that would be more convenient for me if it saves on gas and I could just walk around the city and get to know it. So yeah, I'll have to look into it at the time I plan on taking a trip there. But I'll keep that in mind, because if the hotels do offer like a bunch of stuff and it's just a little bit more than a motel, chances are I'm going to get the hotel. Because it's all about the experience. Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect to what I hoped. Huh. Poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn! Oh, shh. I shouldn't have discarded it. I should have kept it. Hey! That's cool. Is I'm not a geography nut. I think that's the term, geography. Is Manchester close to there? I mean, relatively close to there. Because I know, like, here, we say LA is close to us, but it's like a 2 hour drive. But in SoCal time, that's close. So if it's like next, I guess I mean, is Manchester like next door to you guys? Or is it like a 30-minute drive? Or is Manchester a US city? I'm telling you, I'm not like I'm not a geography nut. I'm literally so bad at geography. Okay, no, it says English. Okay, so okay, so okay. Okay. Okay, see, okay, 45-minute drive. Okay. So that's relatively close, right? Like a 45-minute train ride, it's not that bad. It's just 45 minutes. Okay, let's present it to her again. You're wasting your time. My lips are sealed. Well, Hmm. What am I supposed to do now? I think I messed up. Am I supposed to get the other picture? Oh, shoot. Alright. This is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Oh, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Uh-huh, you again. Um, hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, well, you were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The try, the try. He was liar? Nice, see, that's pretty cool. Oops, my bad. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, because if the hotel's that pretty good, then yeah, I might do that. And 45-minute train ride, it gives us enough cool down time. You know, if we're walking around the city or something. Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe. It brings back memories. It does. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see, I apologize. I. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I. Well, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. What about if we present him to this picture that we stole? Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Whoever came up with that name, I hope they're filthy rich and they're getting like a percentage of what that hotel makes. That is a very, very good name. I wrote that down. That's a very good name. Whoever made that name up, they're like, we call it Inside of Two Heads. I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. I'll follow. Oh, we're getting mixed up. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's so cool. From time to time. Nice. Do you know if it's like the hallway pictures or is it the like the room pictures? So I'll have to I'm just gonna be going through your Instagram page when I go through there and be like, aha, like an Easter egg hunt. Like, that's it. That's the one. That man is Mr. Red White. Mr. Red White. And blue. He is the president. There it is. Of Blue Corp. Red Wine. Blue Corp. Or something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see? Sensitive information. They shared the building pics. Hey, that's pretty cool though. That's so cool that they share your like Instagram pics because it's like, do they pay you, or or like, or like, are they like, oh, we'll sponsor you, or you sponsor us or something? Because that's still pretty cool. Like, you're getting exposure out to like a company like that, right? Like, oh well, look, they shared this photo, I did that, so I could do something else. You see? Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Hey, on Facebook though, that's pretty cool because like, Facebook, they're gonna get a lot of exposure, especially with people like looking into hotels and stuff like that. I mean, it's not the most exposure, but still, like, it's pretty cool. Like, a company, yeah, exactly. Like a hotel chain can do that, and expose you to like more clients and other stuff like that. If you know, that's pretty cool. Like, good for you, man. I'm proud of you, dude. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Redwine, at last. Finally, I'll lead on this guy. Because I don't know. For me, it would be cool if you just be like, you see this picture that they retweeted or refollow or reposted? I did that. And I don't know, I feel like that's just a good feeling, like your reputation or like you have that, like you did that. Like that was all you, my dude. Like literally all you. Some of your model photos, hey, that's pretty cool too, though. That's pretty cool. Time to take action. Okay, so we have the photograph returned. Now, I must ask you to leave because we freaking committed theft. I need to think about things alone. Alright, so we just lost like two big pieces of evidence. Like, we lost the affidavit. We lost the photograph. I guess we confront him? Yeah, that's cool though. Like, I literally tried to get into like the whole photography thing. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys are like creative geniuses, I swear. Like, I really don't. I really have tried so many times to get into it. And I don't know if it's because I'm impatient, because I just get distracted so much. But like, I really don't know. Like, you guys just like come up with these cool things. It's really amazing. What's that? Oh, my bad. What's that? Surreal decor. Oh shoot, that's the same picture in gold. What, Grossberg's? Oh no, we need a new. We need a new. We need a new voice. Oh no. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. All right. Phoenix right. Inquirably? Mr. Right, is it? I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. Hey, thanks. I try. I really do try. Uh, so I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Hmm, let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Hmm. I don't really know if we could present him with anything because I feel like we would just like give him a heads up to all the evidence that we have, right? Oh, thank you so much. I literally am trying with the voice acting. The only thing I can do very well is a southern accent for some weird reason. I don't even know why. It's just so funny because like I know like I could do a sort of Scottish accent, but to move from like southern to Scottish, it's just so hard. Or like British or any of that. I I really can't do it like that. Which is what I was trying to do with the bellboy, and it just did not come out right. I was just like, no. I don't know why I kept on slipping back into the southern accent. So I was just like, nope, I'll just avoid it. Let's ask about Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. But you're good at lip sync battles? I'm terrible at lip sync battles because I don't know why, and this might sound weird, but I can't hear the lyrics to any song unless like I like have them in front of my face and I'm like, "Oh, that's what they're saying." Otherwise, like it's just I don't want to say gibberish because that's not what it is, but like I just can't really analyze what people are saying. It's just it goes too fast for me sometimes. So like I will literally not be able to lip sync because I just don't know what they're saying. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sale information? In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. Nice, that rhymed. Hey, that's pretty cool, dude. You do a lot of cool things, my dude. Like, really. For charity, too. That's pretty cool. What charity was it? If I may ask, if you don't, it doesn't, it like, if you don't want to answer, it's fine. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. You don't show it, my dude. Fantabulistic, is it not? I like the Greatest Showman soundtrack too. It was like I loved all of the songs there. It was really nice. I think for a large part, me and my girlfriend kept on singing it. Hey, the Ronald McDonald Children's House. Uh, I my family donates a little bit to their charity. My dad has been doing it ever since he was, I want to say ever since he was in college, which was like 90s, early 2000s, because he went back. So I don't know when he was referring to. He just said when he was younger. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details, such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Stale, Mr. Watt. The hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. Hey, both of those are pretty cool though. Why not both? Or are you only allowed to do like one? Or like one band or something? I did not know there was a such thing as like a lip sync battle for charity. But that would be cool to attend to. And now Phoenix, right? You gave them information. He could have went to court, said that he wasn't there, and then my bellboy says, "Well, you weren't back there." No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Hmm. You raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have slain the same thing as April May. Honestly, that's pretty good though. I haven't really tried. Like, it's one thing to lip sync and it's another to sing to the song. And I don't think I've ever lip synced to a song. I've always like sing along with the song. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to try it in the shower next time. Like, I'll just have to like think about it and just not like use my voice because that would be hard. I'm guessing that's like one of the harder parts is like stopping yourself from singing along to it and just like moving your mouth to it and just being mute, right? And then like obviously you're doing like discography, right, along with it. I sing along too, yeah. Yeah, because like I sing along. It's hard to like not sing along to songs you listen to a lot, right? Unless it doesn't have any uh, lyrics or something. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Okay, Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. Pay the man. I like that song. I like Foster the People. They have a lot of good songs. I like I think one of my favorite songs, and I'm pretty sure you've heard of it, is Ruby. I love Ruby. It's such a touching song, if you will. Indeed. Oh wait, no, I already read this. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Yeah, he does. What's for the people? They have it. You know what? If you go on YouTube, you can listen to it. It is, or I think if you have Spotify too, they have it. I'm making sure it's on. Yeah, it's on it's on Spotify if you have it. It's I don't know if you can see it. Focus. It's Ruby. It's a very nice song by Foster the People. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs by them. Like, I don't know why they didn't release it because I think it came out um, with an album. I can't remember which one. And they were originally gonna put it in the album, but then they just took it out because they're like, no, let's not do that. Because it didn't fit in or something like that. And they just put it out as a single. And it was very hard to find the single, but they released it on YouTube and all that stuff. And yeah, I love the song. And then obviously, Pump Up Kicks is a good song. I think that's what originally got me into them. But I love Houdini and I love Helena Beat. I think those are one of the other songs that I love by Foster the People. Like, those are just, like, if I'm having a rough day, buy them. I haven't heard Imagination, actually. Out of all places, nice. Did they just release it? I'm gonna have to go on their, like, webpage or something. Yeah, Imagination. I'm gonna have to put that down. And they just released All About You as well. They put that out like a couple days ago. I don't know if you knew. That's pretty cool. I haven't caught up to them in a while. Okay. Oh, there's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? You love the lyrics for it? I'm gonna have to listen to Imagination then. You're giving me a lot of things that I need to look up. I love it. Like, it's not like, oh, I love finding new things. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Uh, What's the ultimate band you listen to, my dude? I'm all for finding like new artists. Like I'm telling you right now, like I love finding out new things. Mr. Wrong, was it? This game, my dude. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Um, a lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. It's pure escapism. Alright, I'm listening. I'm listening. Odea's, never heard of them. Let me see. Like I said, I'm not the best at figuring out artist names. So I might actually know a song by them. It's just I don't know. What is it? Heart Attack? Is it this song right here? It says this is popular. A Moment Apart? Say My Name? Sun Models? Across the Room? Is it this one? Okay, check out the album A Moment Apart and listen to the first tracks, Intro and A Moment Apart. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Trying to find the. Oh, there it is. I'm guessing. Oh wow.
You know the story of the Russian
So
cosmonaut?
it's this song and then this song. Okay.
So he goes up in this big spaceship and he's got this portal window.
Hmm.
He's looking out of
All
it.
right. Well, I don't want to get copyright striked, but I got them on my Spotify right now, so I know I'll be able to figure. I'll be able to listen to them. Um, I'm going on a trip, so I might listen to it on the way over there actually, and I might listen to it right now because I have to help my mom runs a taco stand, and so she needs help like prepping for food and all that stuff, and I like to help her out. And that's why I started early today, actually, because she wants to start earlier than usual. So I might, when I'm prepping food and all that stuff, I might be listening to it during that time. Oh, it does. I love it when artists do that, like the interludes and the transitions from song to song. I absolutely love it when artists do that. And I know this might not be the best example of it, but I think what made me get into stuff like that is an artist by the name of Young the Giant. I forget what it's called. I think it's Mind Over Matter, the album that they have there. Like literally, like it, they have an intro to their song, like a little sneak peek, and it's just one of the best transitions. Like it's very slow and very quiet, but like it my like I had like such an orgasm hearing it, and I'm just like, yes, that's it. The Russian cosmonaut. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna have to look at the lyrics in order to get the story. Um, because like I said, I don't know why. I just can't pay attention to the lyrics and analyze what they're saying. But when I see the lyrics, then I'm like, oh, okay, okay. That's the story. That's what they're talking about. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. Oh, this guy's bad at names. What? Oh, oof. Uh, he punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what do you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I will commit, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? Well, if he gives them information, I think I've heard of the app Genius. Yeah, I use I think it's SoundCloud or something like that, which I'm guessing it's similar. Where is it? Shazam. I use Shazam. And basically, I think it does the same thing where if you press it, it listens to the song, and then it shows you like what it is plus the lyrics, and uh, I use that whenever I'm like, oh, okay. And I think I've seen videos of people using or people describing like their lyrics or whatever because through Genius, like on Twitter and stuff like that. And yeah, I might have to like dig into that sort of stuff because I really like. I'm no literature junkie. I really like in English classes suck at like figuring out the meaning behind the text. Yeah, I think SoundCloud just turned into another music app, but before it was like a Shazam basically. I absolutely love Shazam because I'll just listen to the radio in my car sometimes to get new songs and my right there I use it on my Apple Watch if I'm like at a restaurant or something. I love Shazam. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Goody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's. Yes. Then you must ask, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Another Earth? I'm gonna have to write that film down. That's pretty cool though. Like, because I'm guessing they're a small artist, right? Small, but like a smaller artist. Like a lot of people don't really know them, right? Um, that's cool. I like it when films like promote small artists and stuff like that. Even like mid artists, I guess, because it's like with your photography, it's like it's exposure, you know, and it helps. Like you help me, I help you a little bit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Ugh, he wants me to leave. Okay. Where do we go now, though? Do we go to Grossberg and be like, oopsie, we exposed you, and you're gonna die? I think we're gonna do that. Oh, I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Just us. Oh, you. You sleeping? What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Look, Mr. White knows. An album about growth, maturity, and prospecting through hard-earned experience. Hey, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool that they made an album about that. Hard-earned experience. Because that's what it's all about. That's how you grow, that's how you mature, and how you change your perspective on things, right? You experience things, and you learn from it. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out the movie. And yeah, I'll probably listen to the songs after this stream. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Why didn't you defend... I want to ask that, but I also want to ask about the painting, because... Why did he give it to him? Mr. Grossberg, sir? There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office, Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Your lovers. Your lovers. It's not something I claim to understand. You and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy! You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. My boy, please, letting your fancies run with you. Oh, I know M83. Yeah, I know that that song. I think that one's like a little bit famous, right? Like I love that song. Like when you're in your feels. Mhm. Mhm. I know that song. I like M38 or M83. My bad. M83 has some sick tunes. And actually, it was my girlfriend who actually got me into them too. She exposed me to a lot of bands. Okay. Oh, I read this. Where did you get these bizarre ideas? Uh, I don't understand how you could. That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Yes, the female vocalist is really good. Suzanne something. I forget. I'm sorry. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are lovers. No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them 15 years now. 15 years? Not because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Ah, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's okay, my dude. They honestly make very emotional tracks. Like, if you're ever in your feels, listen to them. They're they touch your heart. I cry every time. Their songs, I don't know, like their songs just make me like want to think, just like stare out the window and just be like, I don't know about you. As soon as suspected, I could not stand in defense of my because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. Mm-hmm. Hey, you watch a concert on YouTube. That's pretty dope. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. Hmm. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. That's sort of okay. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Hmm. Sounds like mafia or the mob or something. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, what happened in the DL6 incident? What is the DL6 incident? DL6. Oh. DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Why? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder in the bequest of the police. DJ and an orchestra. Hey, I don't judge. I love. I was in band myself during my high school years. Never played like string instruments. I was the saxophone player. Um, but oh, I love orchestral pieces. They just they're so soothing. I don't know. They like obviously, there's different types of orchestra pieces. Um, but like, I absolutely love hearing just it's just so rich sometimes, especially depending on like what band you listen to. Um, like it just makes you feel epic a little bit. I don't know. Some of them do, and then some of them obviously they're very nice and mellow and stuff like that. And DJs obviously, that's pretty cool. She had been investigating over this, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Go ahead and send it either Instagram, if that's your thing, Twitter, if that's your thing. Um, yeah, wherever you want to. If you want to whisper it to me on Twitch, go for it. Um, I love concerts myself. It's just I don't know, it's like an energy releaser. I don't know, it's like a stress reliever for me a little bit. Um, I had just one plan this year, and it was for Harry Styles, and then obviously because of COVID, got postponed um, to next year, and I think it's in October next year. But definitely saw orchestra play because um, our neighboring cities do like a county honor thing for like high schools and stuff like that, and they do have like honor orchestra and honor like um, band and stuff like that, and it's one of the most like relaxing things for me. What? Hey, yeah, send that to me. That sounds pretty cool. If because I never I think heard of that. Like I definitely heard people like making their own like orchestral tracks or whatever, like into like dance or whatever. But I don't like if if he could do like those two, like that would be pretty cool to listen to. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Hmm. Your refusal. I I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defiance? I think I have a right to know. Hey, right? Mr. Right? No, no, I'm sorry. I just think I need more time to think about it, my boy. Yeah, take your time, honestly. Hey, that's cool. That's cool that you surprise them with it, especially if they dig that sort of stuff too. No, no, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time. Oh, yeah, read that. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. What is the reason for the blackmail? Well, why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Roseberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at that time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told what? He offered me riches. It was an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were marked far and wide. maybe he used this to have them like work for him too. Then, because like how else? Because if the police are working for him, like detectives are working for him, then why would he mock them unless they did him wrong or something? In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, I heard about it, and he came to me. Only, this time, the offer was blackmail. I'll see. White controls the law of this country as he sees. I don't think about country. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Hey. Yeah, like, I feel like a lot of people were upset that, their concerts and all that stuff got moved over to next year, but I think it's pretty cool for artists, even small artists, to be able to like live stream and have their little, live stream concerts. Because it's like it's not the same, but at least you're giving them a little bit of something, and giving them that small bit of attention. That's so for that DJ artist to do that, I think that's pretty cool. That's honestly, it's a good thing that they didn't like, just give you your money back either. Because I think a lot of artists, bigger artists, they just were like, here's your money back. And it's like the trouble to get the seats, like good seats too. It's like now you have to do that all over again, rather than them just, keeping it the same. And that's it. Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Hmm. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister. That poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Okay, well, we instigated all we could. Hmm. I don't think we can present him with anything, right? Yeah, no. That's cool. They streamed it on New Year's Eve. Hey. For example, when I go to the venue. Mm-hmm. Ooh. You get discounts on drinks and tickets. Look at you. I still bet it's a little bit expensive on the drinks, but that's cool that you could get tickets before the general sale because I think that's one of the harder things because like when the general sale happens, literally like the minute it goes on, you're gonna get crashes and all that stuff, and it's hard for people to get seats. Like good for you, like you could get them before the general sale because it is so hard to get them with everybody doing it at the same time. And if you don't, then you already lost good seats. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Oh, we're going through the books. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? I think it started with D, right? ABF? Misty Faye. That's Mia's and Maya's mother. Shall I take a look? Yes, read it. I have tarnished the fate name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. I love Vampire Weekend. I'm so jealous. So wait, what phone company do you use? Because I have T-Mobile. Because they have, I think, T-Mobile. Um, they have T-Mobile Tuesday, and they do offer like tickets and stuff sometimes, like to like MLB things, concerts and such. They're not good seats though. Um, and yeah, like I'm guessing that's like their version, or maybe T-Mobile's version is like that version, because it sounds similar. Because it's basically like their thank you, like for being with us. Here's like the benefits of being with us. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is. The record stops there. So near New Grossberg. Dang. Yeah, like I said, I use T-Mobile, and we have the T-Mobile Tuesday app, and it sounds like the same because they do like some discounts too. It's just, and they update it every week. Um, like literally right now, it's Panera Bread, 3 month subscription, coffee subscription. I don't know what that is, but same that it's a discount. Um, 10 free 4x6 prints at CVS. It's not much. Oh look, we get free 3 months streaming subscription. But they do offer like 40% off hotels or 40% off car rentals. Look at that. Yeah, they do different stuff every week, and like if I think they use our location or something. So if like a concert's happening, sometimes they'll promote it and be like, "Oh, get tickets," you know? Yeah, free coffee every. I'm honestly very jealous if you get that. We get 10 cents off uh, at Shell Station, which I'm pretty sure you don't know, but it's one of the most expensive gas stations here, so you might as well not even get it. Like 10 cents off per gallon, which, yeah, like I said, it doesn't really do much. You might as well go somewhere else still. Like, yeah, it's good gas, but I can't move to the other one. A member's rate. I'll have to hit you up during that time. I'm guessing it is in the books. I guess it would be in here. Yeah, what? Let's read it. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Probably, considering the murder happened here. I can't move, right? Yeah, if you could get a few dollars off, it's worth it, right? Me as this. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Wow, that's it? Okay. Sky's blue, and so am I. There's a hotel right across that way. Yeah, like, yeah, a couple dollars worth if it's no hassle, and, you know, if it's too much hassle, then obviously it's not worth it, but if it's the same process as getting the hotel, then let's see. I don't know where to go. Should we go to the detention center and, like... Oh, nice. Apparently Miss Maya's in question. Okay. I'm telling you, we needed that affidavit. Sound of water coming from the shower. Oh my god. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Okay, well, we went there. I don't think we could go back to Blue Court because he's basically like, get out. Hmm. Hey, and really fly. Nice. Yeah, I love, like, having those little, like, discount sort of stuff. Like, my car insurance offers a bunch of discounts for, like, trips and stuff like that. Um, Obviously my phone company does too. And sometimes here, our jobs even offer us discounts on various stuff. It's just the matter of, like, remembering and checking in on it. A At least you could, like, sort of sleep on your flight though, right? Because, like, I know you're gonna be tired. You know, I would be. So it's like you could just take a little nap on the flight. I don't know what, like, should I tell him that? Show him that? What should I do? At least he's not looking that sad anymore. No, wait. I guess we can't really do much. Like, do we have to go back over here or something? Or, like... No movie poster. Apparently this was the first... Okay, CJ through us. I mean, that's the only thing that I could think of that we're missing. Yeah, just get him. Well, no harm flipping through a bait, I guess. biggest parts here at the end of the A is suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politician police. Ooh, yikes. There's writing on most of these in pencil. This is what you do. If you can't sleep on planes, because my girlfriend's terrified of like being on a flight. She's never been on a flight. She's terrified of like ferry boats, like cruisers, I guess. She's been on one of those because of Alcatraz, and she's terrified of bridges, like cars driving over bridges. This is what you do. Take a Benadryl pill. Like, you will knock out. I can't guarantee you will wake up, though. Like, on time. Take a Benadryl pill, maybe two. You'll be out. Like, you'll be sleeping. If you want to sleep, that is. If you don't want to sleep, then, you know. Why? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. What drove them all to? I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Nice. Okay, now what? Do we go to freaking Blue Corp or something? Let's go to the detention center. Nope. Grossberg. Let's present him. This. What do you make of this? Thank God. Found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Redwood, as I suspect. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, if you want to knock out, take a Benadryl. If you don't, then, like, it's just a matter of entertaining yourself. And 4.5 hours, it's a little long, but I don't think it's, like, that long for a Benadryl to, like, last that long. And it's nothing that, like, you have to sleep through. You know what I mean? Not a bad idea. Okay, now what? Okay, we're done that. We go back to the detention center. Oh, goodness. Back to Blue Corp. So, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Yeah, that's true. I need some evidence as I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is there something stuck to my face? Well, I guess. Of course, I jest. You need not restrain my mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Last year, the airline I went with had, that's cool. I didn't know that they had, like, entertainment on airlines. Like, I haven't, I haven't had a long air flight. I think the longest is probably around what you're saying, like 4.5, maybe 6. I don't know. I was really young. because I went from Cali basically all the way to Washington D.C., so Maryland, and that's literally like across the entire U.S. And I was very young. I was like maybe 6 or 7. I'm guessing around 7, or because yeah, I was. I don't even remember if we had entertainment. I don't remember any part of the airline experience. But I'm guessing they use like DVD players or something. That's the only entertainment that I could think of that they would use, right? Or I don't know. Let's ask the night of the murder. Okay. Your hot case is giving me goosebumps. Okay, so I'm guessing we just have to present him with front button. This is the only clue that Mia left me. Better make this one count. That's cool. Dubai, Bangkok, and Singapore. That's cool that you got like a little glimpse at them. Because those are places that I would love to see as well. You're gonna have to let me know then what like entertainment, because that's something like if there's an option for that here in the U.S. That's relatively cheap, then I would love to take it. Australia too. Like I would love to visit Australia. The only thing that's making me or preventing me from going is the bugs. $10. I, if they offered like Wi-Fi on it, I could see the need to like want to rent the iPad. But like if you already have one, it's like, do I really need this entertainment? You know, it's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You're blackmailing him. Black? Black? Ouch. Freaking southern accent. Blackmail. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing him. Coercing hundreds of others. Long haul aircraft operator. Okay, that's cool. That sucks that it didn't offer Wi-Fi. Because the last airline that I went on, I don't think it was Delta Airlines, but it might have been. And I was 13. They offered Wi-Fi, and it was only a 2-hour flight, so it's not. I didn't get it. I just read a book. Um, but if they're super low budget, then you know I understand, because I think putting in Wi-Fi for the airline would, it'd be relatively expensive. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, is it that you should be. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Hello? Mr. Wrong, we'll be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Watt. Yeah, I would expect, like, because I'm guessing those are the bigger companies. Because I heard of Virgin, and I think British Airways would be a bigger company considering they have the British in front of it. Um, I wouldn't expect like the smaller company airline crafts to offer it because of how expensive it would probably be to implement it. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. Rat. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office? We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Nice. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Why? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Yeah, those two are bigger ones. I usually fight with Jet 2. Huh? Best leisure airline. Nice. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Next time, if I do make the Europe trip, to like um use TUI or Jet 2 because yeah, if I could make my budget lower, then that would be great. TUI. The executioner, the hatchet, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, and as was Miss Mia. How dare you? A point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make you even look more competent. Ah, I'll feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix, right? And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murder, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Wow. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney will be assigned to me by the state. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Right! Oh no, but I mean like, I know it's going to be a different flight from the USA to British Airlines, but I mean like my Europe trip. So like, when I do travel in Europe, I would use Jet2 or TUI. Norwegian Air Shuttle. I'm going to have to keep that one in mind too. Norwegian Air Shuttle. Because like, I know it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive to go from here, from Cali at least, to Britain. And then once I'm in Britain, I'm pretty sure I could use like your suggestions for airline crafts because it's in the same place. That, or I could just drive around and get lost. But I don't think that's an option. Let's see. Oh my. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh. Oh, now, I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you? I'll explain what had happened to mine. Then Jet 2 to Europe. Haha. Nice. I'm gonna have to check. That's basically what I'll have to look into because if I can use Norwegian Air, um then so much the better. It's just gonna have to depend on like the trip, I guess. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, help me break out of here. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Oh, I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Nice. Wait. What? What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. Nice, okay. So yeah, I'll look into the Norwegian Air. Especially if it saves on like my budget. Cause like I'm pretty sure when I get there I'm gonna want to spend a lot more money. Like going to museums, going to like uh, getting like souvenirs and stuff like that, and not just for me, but like probably family members and friends too. So yeah, and plus doing taxiing, uh, Ubering, and all that stuff. But but I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may have changed. Yep, with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gone worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Hey, that's cool. You could just add. It's like a customized air shuttle. It's cool. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. The true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. And I'm probably gonna end the stream right here. Cause like I said, I'm trying to help my mama with her taiko stand. Oh boy. It's the same with Jet too? That's cool. I didn't know like airlines could do that. Cause like I said, I haven't been to much shuttle planes, airline shuttles, airplanes. I never been to a lot of airplanes. And for if I could customize it and fit it all into my budget, like what I want and everything, so much better, you know? But chances are I'm probably going to take a Benadryl and just take a nap. Because for me, I squirm a lot. And one of my biggest fears is like me being on the window seat and having to use a restroom. I just really, I hate that feeling. Hey, thanks for coming in too. And I enjoyed your company. I enjoyed our chats too. It was really interesting. Um, but yeah, let's see. Um, I hope would be able to stream tonight. If not, I do apologize for giving your hopes up. Like I said, I think it would be cool if I were to be able to stream uh Just Dance. I think that would be good content. And, even if it's not as successful, it would still be fun. And yeah, I don't know. But thank you again for coming on and supporting me. It really does mean everything to me. Uh Let me see. Yeah, if you can make it, that would be awesome. But if you can't, don't worry about it, my man. You've been awesome today. I know we don't have that many people, but do you want to raid someone, or do you have anyone in mind that we could raid? Because right now I'm looking at Waba streams. Oh. This song is pretty lit too. Shoot. Okay, I'll do Waba streams then. All right, and yeah, thank you so much for coming in, my dude. 45 minutes. I'll try to make it there. I will make it there. I don't think I have anything going on other than the food prep, so I'll just be lurking around if you don't mind.